everyone, welcome to Acres of Clay. For all of you that are new to my channel, I am Rhonda, and today I'm going to share with you the vlog of an average day in the life here on the farm and the homestead here in Michigan. But before I do that, I have something I want to share with you all. I have two channels that I want to shout out. I know that there's a lot of you that came from other channels that shouted me out when I was very small and just starting out, and I appreciate all the people that mentioned my channel in their videos and shouted me out, and I want to be a blessing to other channels also. So there's two channels today that I want to shout out. Mainly I know about these channels because they started commenting on my videos, and so I checked them out. I think the two channels that I'm going to share today are very inspiring to the younger generation and to those who want to get into farming or homesteading, that type of lifestyle. Both are pretty much run by two teenage girls. The first channel that I am going to shout out is called the Todd Family Farm. And this is a huge family. They have 7 children, which I just love. I love big families, and makes my family look very small, but I'm not going to compare. This family lives in Iowa, and they have all kinds of animals. Right now I think they're in lambing season, so they have baby lambs. They also raise hogs and cattle, and they also are crop farmers, so I think it's corn and beans and... Oh, can you hear that? Listen a minute. She must have had a bad dream. Sometimes she has bad dreams and makes weird noises. But anyway, so it's funny to me. This family is super busy, and the girl that does all of the videoing and the editing, I believe she's 13, unless she just turned 14. I don't know when her birthday is, but the last I knew she was 13, and she does a phenomenal job editing all the videos and narrating it. So I just love the channel. They have this beautiful wood stove that sits in their kitchen area that I absolutely love. They put in a root cellar not long ago, and so they have a lot of fun projects going on their channel. So check them out. I will put the links to both of these channels down in the description so you can find it there. I'll put a link up here to the channels also. The second channel that I'm going to call out is Double G and L Farms. And this is another large family. They have 5 girls, so all of them are busy on the farm. The whole family works on the farm. They've got their hands in a lot. They have all the animals. They're very, very busy. All the girls are very busy. They have beef cows, and they crop farm. They also, I believe the dad does some custom farming also for others. Mom has like this bakery thing going on, and all her baked goods and food look amazing. The girls, they all do something, so they're all super busy, all 5 girls, and they raise puppies to sell. They raise rabbits. They have their own grooming business. Just very busy family. At least it looks very busy to me. Let's blow up their channels and just bless them by subscribing and leaving a comment in one of their videos saying that Rhonda from Acres of Clay has sent you, and let's bless them. They don't know that I am shouting them out, but here is their shout out, and I really want to bless them. I want their channels to grow and be prosperous, and I want to see them successful in their endeavors. So check them out, and let's get on with the rest of the day. We had some lice in this group earlier, so we had to treat that, but that's why their coats look kind of snarly right now. Hopefully they outgrow that and the lice don't return. Winter lice is no fun. She thinks she's a little calf. Nice.
We know who's not going house again.
It's her favorite time. Time to load the feeders with milk replacer. She waits for every little drop to fall to the ground.
What if I don't drop anything?
Then she'd be sad. Here, let me get this one. Ciao. He didn't drop any. I'm gonna sit you guys right here real quick. This is just my shelf. Hopefully you don't mind that I put you on the shelf. But today I have to feed my sourdough starter. How many of you make sourdough bread? Leave that in the comments below. I'd love to hear from that. Whenever I feed my starter, I have a couple different ones actually that I have to feed today. Ooh, this is my starter, nice and thick. And I need to feed it because I'm going to be making sourdough bread today. Today is bread making day for me. So I'm actually not going to be making the bread. I'm going to be making the dough because I won't bake it until tomorrow. Just because that's how long it takes for sourdough, my recipe, for it to rise and go through all that fermentation. So tomorrow we'll have fresh sourdough bread, but today we make the dough.
So am I good to order? I got like $350 with this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I need your card. Good. I mean, if it's sold as used, yeah, he's gonna have some sort of guarantee. But just ask him, hey, do you have the other one yet? If so, are you putting it up for auction or anything?
Oh.
It doesn't have a lot of hours on it.
It is feeding time since everybody's hungry for some breakfast. Oh, it smells so good in here. Anybody else love the smell of fresh made feed? TMR? Ugh, the silage smells so good. Did you just fling feed at me? What a picky eater. Alright, back outside. It's a little bit windy today, but the sun is shining, so that feels good. I don't know what the temp is though. I don't know if it's above freezing though. Dakota has now been real cautious about noises in vehicles, so she never goes by the road unless we bring her. So hopefully she learned her lesson. Looks like it.
Yeah, so our squeegee.
Squeegee?
Yeah. Call it rubber Ronda. We call it tire scraper.
Tire scraper.
Yeah.
Squeegee.
Well, one of these U-bolts broke.
Oh. So you have a new U-bolt?
We build our own.
Oh,
So,
that's what Ethan's doing?
Yep, Ethan's making a new U-bolt. So. But the original one seemed to wear out really quick, and so we built a.
So your homemade, you're saying your homemade ones
I think holds out
last?
better.
Really? So that's what you're doing?
Yep.
That's good.
So Sanders is working on taking off the tires.
Oh, that was loud.
Loosening the
Ice in the line?
and then some people will say we need an air filter on it.
Oh,
You tell you that.
okay.
So what we're doing, what Sanders is doing, is he's loosening all the nuts up on the tires, and then we're putting one back tight. That way we can move it outside. We're getting close to getting it done where we can sandblast. But
So you'll sandblast it with the tires off, right?
with the tires off.
Oh.
But what I'm working on at the moment is I gotta make a new, there's some rust right here, so I'm gonna take this out. So I'm gonna build a new shield that goes over this. And I'm working to reattach this handle because whoever used it last broke it off.
And where's that go?
And it goes on this little, there's a turny thing here.
Turny thing.
Yeah, and it gets welded. But I got it turned in the wrong spot right now. But that's where it gets welded back in there.
And
this,
what's that handle for?
this handle is for lifting that up and down.
And why does that need to go up and down?
Well, that's what drives your, that's your drive. This is your drive axle, which drives this chain, which drives the bottom of your
Thrower. So you,
no,
depends on how much.
the throwers are driven by the
Oh.
PTO.
But don't that tell you how much to put on?
Yeah, that's your ground driven part that runs your apron chain in the bottom to put your fertilizer on. And there'll be a chart that's off the back, but I got a new one, and it'll tell you then what you can put on. And,
So you're getting ready to sandblast it
yep,
and then paint it.
yep. Good. Pretty much all the body work that I want to do to it is done, and so yeah. Hopefully, I was hoping today we'll make this new shield, get this handle attached, and hopefully we're ready to start sandblasting it. So
Good.
talking nice weather next week to do it, so
That'll be good.
make it easy. That looks like the perfect spot. I'll have to weld it in there.
Couldn't get that one? chickens have been basically living inside most of the winter, but on sunny days and less snowy days they will come back outside. The ducks love it outside, so they don't care what the weather's like. They just hang out outside almost all the time. I have them locked in this run right now because we were having some issues with E. coli in our maternity pen, and we were wondering if it was the chickens that were causing it. So we're kind of running an experiment, and we often had the chickens with the maternity pen. They loved going in there and just digging through the straw and stuff. So we're just kind of running an experiment right now. So I'm leaving them inside. They have been laying their eggs so faithfully, so I gotta come in and collect them. I have my basket here. It's my glove. And I've been getting about, not quite a dozen a day, I would say. And I haven't really had any of them really molting or anything. So I haven't had an issue with a drop. I really haven't seen much of a drop in egg production this winter. 14 eggs today, and I have how many? I have 14 chickens, or 15. And Dakota, what are you doing in here? She always has to come and check it out. And of course, all the chickens run outside. None of the chickens really are that fond of Dakota. And the cats aren't either, because Dakota is very playful and wants to just put her paw on the cat. And of course her paw is about the size of a cat, so it doesn't go very well. I have 15 chickens and 1 rooster, so all but 1 laid an egg today. That's pretty cool. There's the garden, still covered in snow pretty much. Dakota, you just gotta be nice. Be gentle. You gotta teach her to be gentle. Of course, she's gotta walk through the garden. But I will give a garden update video soon. Show you what I've started, what I plan to plant, and what the garden looks like. But I'm gonna do that on a warmer day when it's not so cold out here.